We are starting a geometry project, which means we're going to be focusing on shapes, 2D and 3D, of perimeter, area, surface area, and volume. We are going to do part A as a class, and then part B, some of it is going to be your homework. Okay, so you want to pay attention in class so you know how to do it at home. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a 3D object out of this graph paper. So we're going to plot some points, Mason and Dalton. You should be focusing up here. We're going to be plotting points to create rectangles, and then we're going to cut it out, fold it, and it's going to be a 3D shape. Okay. So part A says, graph the vertices to create each rectangle listed below. Color the rectangles as indicated. Find the perimeter and area of each rectangle. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to plot all of our points. You can see on each of these it's going to ask us for perimeter and area. I'm going to do that at the very end. Okay? Or should I do it after each one? Is it on? Okay. Okay. So the first thing, this is why you have your colored pencils, because you're going to color each rectangle we make. So our first one, we color it yellow, and I'm going to do it in pencil first, so you don't mess up. And your first one is 1, -3. So what do I do to plot this? Jonah?
You go right 1 and down 3.
Good. So I go right 1 and down 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I should have my first point that looks like that. And then my next ordered pair is 1, 5. So I'm going to go run 1 right and then up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is very important that you're double checking the ordered pairs and where you plot them, because it'll mess it all up if you get one wrong. My next ordered pair is -3, 5. So I'm going to go left 3 and up 5. Okay. It might be helpful to cross them off as you go so you know that you did them. Our last one is -3, -3. What quadrant is that going to be in? Madden? Good. 3. So you go left 3 and down 3. Okay. So once you have 4 done, it should create a rectangle. If it does not create a rectangle, you did it wrong. Okay. So now I'm going to connect mine so that I can see that it's forming a rectangle. And then I'm going to color it in. So it says this one is yellow. Okay, so I have my yellow rectangle. Okay, next, I'm going to go to the blue one, my next one, and it says 1, 5. So I'm going to go right 1 and up 5, and it's already marked. Okay, so I'm good with that one. Then I have 3, 5. I'm going to go right 3, 1, 2, 3, and up 5. So it should be on the same line as my other one. Next, I have 3, -3. Which quadrant is that one going to be in? Dalton? Quadrant 4. Good. So I go right 3 and down 3. And then my next one is 1, -3. I go over 1 and down 3, and it's already plotted. So I'm going to form my new rectangle. I'm going to connect the lines. And it says I need to color that one blue. So I have two rectangles right next to each other right now. Next, I have my purple one. So it says 1 and -5. So I'm going to go over 1 to the right and then down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 1 and -3. I go over 1 to the right and down 3, and it's already plotted. Next, I have -3, -3. So I go to the left 3 and down 3, and it's already plotted. And I have -3, -5. So I go to the right 3 and down 5. And I have my 4 points, so I'm going to connect them. Every time you're done with the color or the 4 points, you have to connect them. And this one's going to be purple. Okay. Next, Jonah. Okay, where's it going to go? Okay, so we go to the left 3 and up 5, and it's already plotted, so that one's good. Then I have -5, 5. So I need to go to the left 5, 4, 5, and then up 5. Then I have -5, -3. So I go to the left 5, and then I go down 3. Then my last one is -3, -3, -3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's already plotted. So I connect those, and then I'm going to color it orange. Yes. It is going to make something. Right now, so we are making a net right now. So when it's flattened, so it's a flattened shape right now. And then we are going to cut it out and fold it so that it makes an actual shape. So kind of like our simulation we did. But we're starting with the net and then making it into a shape. Yes, Dayton. That's okay. Next, we are on to red. So it says -5, 5. So I go to the left 5 and up 5, and it's already plotted. And then I have -9, 5. Which quadrant is that going to be in? -9, 5. 2. Thank you. So I'm going to go to the left 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have -9, -3. Mason, what quadrant is that going to be in? -9, -3. You're on which one? Good. Quadrant 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then -3, so I'm going down 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to connect them. I guess because my last one is -5, -3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And it's already plotted. Okay. Then I need to color that one red. stop. Okay, you should have your red colored. Okay, we'll finish up the last one when we get back from lunch. You can line up. Okay, yours should look like mine does. And we're going to do our last one. So it's the green, and it says -3, 5. I'm going to go left 3 and up 5, and it's already there. And it says -3, 7. Okay. Go to the left 3 and up 7. And it says 1 and 7. So go to the right 1 and up 7. And then the last one says 1, 5. So I go 1 right, 5 up. Okay, so those are my 4. I'm going to connect them. Then I'm going to color it green. Okay, so it should look like this. Okay, next, so you see on this piece of paper, it's asking for the perimeter and the area of each shape. So that means we're going to flip our paper over, and I'm going to label them each. So I'm going to put yellow, blue, purple, orange, red, and then green. Okay, so this is so I can show my work. So if I'm starting with yellow and I want to find the perimeter, what do? I want to find the perimeter of the yellow. Madden, what do?
You find the units on either the left or the right side, and then find the units on the base of the top.
Okay, so I need to find basically the length and the width, right? So my length is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So notice, I just counted the boxes. Okay, so if I'm finding perimeter, I have 8, and then my width is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what do? Now that I have my length and my width, if I want to find perimeter of the yellow, Dalton?
You do both of those 8, so 8, and then it's 8, so you have 24.
Okay, good. So because I have 2 lengths and 2 widths, I have to multiply them both by 2. Okay, so we have 8 times 2, which is 16. 2 times 4, which is 8. And then I'm going to add them together. And I get 24. What's my label?
Oh,
Units. 24 units. Okay, so if I go back to this paper, I'm going to put 24 units. Okay. Go ahead and try and find the perimeter for the next few. You should do it like I did on the back. Okay, so find the perimeter of each of them, and then we'll go back and do the area of all of them. What? I can't hear you. So, well, okay, yeah. There you go. Okay, so if you don't want to flip back and forth from your paper, you can look at mine. Okay, how's it going? Where's your work? How'd you know this is 24? Where's your work? This is to show your work like I did. Okay, you need to write down here. You need to write perimeter of your yellow. Okay, so you should have gotten, we got 24 for yellow and red, 20 for blue and orange, and then 12 for purple and green. Is that what you guys got? It's okay. Okay, your answer should match mine. You should have gotten 20, 24, and 12. 20 on orange. Okay, because we have 2, Jersey, I got it. 2 is our width. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as our length. 8 plus 2 is 10. And then our other length would be 8, and our other width would be 2, so it would be 10 plus 10. 20. Where'd you get the 16? That's the area. 16 is the area. You would have done, you could do 8 times 2 and 2 times 2 and then add them together. But that would still be 20. Well, if you got 20, then you're good. Yes. 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 8 is the area. Okay, so think, that's how many squares are in it. So that's the area.
Yeah, I got it. I actually put an 8 down.
Okay. Now, okay. 2 times 2 and 4 times 2 and then add them together. You should get 12. Okay, now you need to find the area. If I'm looking at this yellow one, how do I find the area? They're all rectangles, so they're all length times width. Bridget. Dalton.
So, what you would do for yellow is you would do,
Lindy and Bridget.
so you can do, 8 times 4.
Good. So we have to do the length times width. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is our length. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is our width. So if I flip it over, and I want to find my area of the yellow one, it's going to be 8 times 4, which equals 32. What's my label?
Square.
Units squared. Okay. Keep in mind, yellow is the exact same as red. So I know that red is going to be 32 units squared as well. Because it's a 2 by 2. If we had, because this is 1 square, and it's 1 by 1, so it's 1. Because you're putting a square in it, like a 1 foot by 1 foot, and so that's why the squared. Find the area. Jonah. You only have to do 3 again, just like the perimeter. Because the area of the red one would be 32 units squared as well. The yellow and red.